my channel and welcome to a brand new video. Today's one is very exciting because I'm actually going to be doing a little autumn come shop with me for home decor. It is literally the best time of the year for home decor, so I am so excited to start decorating the house. So I thought I would do a little come shop with me and then also do a little decorate the house all in the one video. Yeah, we are going to be heading to the range first, and I think I'm also going to take a look in Tkmaxx and also Primark Home, and they always do such lovely little bits. I thought I would just film the little shop with me today as we are heading out, and then I will include the decorate with me. You will see it all in the one video anyway, but it will be spread out over a few days. But yeah, I'm going to stop rambling because I do have to get changed. I'll show you all what I'm wearing and then we will head off to the range. Here is my little outfit. These brown joggers I have been obsessed with. I actually picked these up in Primark. If you'll have watched my last video, it was a huge autumn Primark haul and I included these in that haul. So these were only £12 and honestly I have been living in these. I just love them. They are so comfortable and like such a relaxed fit. I have my Ugg boots on. Little top is one of the 3-pack tops from H&M that I have featured in other videos, and this little cropped trench is from Temu. This is absolutely gorgeous. I am obsessed with this little jacket. How cute is that? It is very cropped, but I just love it. Well, that is me all ready now. We are going to head out. First stop is the range, like I said. I am so excited to see what's in there. So yeah, let's go and head off and see what they have in the range. We definitely need one of these. That's really nice. I love these. These are only £6.99. I was thinking of putting them in a little dough ball that I have, so I might get some of those. Such a nice little throw. Got all the little picks as well. They are so sweet. You could do like your own wreath. I've seen people do them. They're only £1.29. Got nice little bedding sets. Winter woodland, love that. How nice is this big vase with the flowers already in it? That's only £29.99. I really love that. That is so cute. Picking these up so far because I have somewhere for these to go. I thought they were really cute. First little bit. Always do such gorgeous like garlands and things. They're nice as well. I have this kind of coloured one which I love. Love the little sunflowers as well. I like these ones because they've got little pumpkins in them. This is a gorgeous little wreath here with the little pumpkins that matches the garlands. And then we have some little pumpkin jar candles in this little dish, which would be lovely in the kitchen. Some little boucle pumpkins, they're £6.99. I like this snow globe. How sweet is that? We will just head on to Primark. Hopefully they'll have some nice little bits like stems and things, which is what I really want. Yeah, we'll just go and see what's in there next. That is so cute. And the little, I think they're little candle holders. This little dish as well is so cute. That is so sweet. £4.50. Cute. They're gorgeous little stems as well. I feel like they do the nicest stuff. Oh, here's the little stems that I'm wanting to get more of. £3. I'll get a few of those. I've got these ones as well, which I love. So I might do a little combination. These are really cute as well with the little pumpkins. They're only £2. Oh, here's a little cute pumpkin. £7. Pretty cute. This is quite cute. £5. And this little one as well. It's £3. That's quite cute as well. £10. Another cute little candle and is £6. Oh, I love that. It's £10. How cute. Oh, look. That is adorable. £4.50. I like these little branches. They're actually really nice colours. That's very cute. Look at this gorgeous little autumn mug. £4.99. That's so cute as well. That's a bit of me actually. That's lovely. Look at the size of that mug. That is crazy. That would do my mum for a cup of tea, you see. Look at the size of that. I feel like that is crazy. Oh look. Pumpkin spice latte. Little throws. That is gorgeous. That's lovely as well. How nice is that? There's absolutely tons. Got all the pretty wreaths as well. Oh, that's gorgeous. I know, that is just the most stunning colours. Home Bargains now, so I'm just going to see what they've got. I know it's Halloween more, but I'm going to get that. It's only $2.99. This huge boucle pumpkin set for $19.99. These big guys. These little plate sets are so cute. And they're only $1.99 and $2.99. And then they've got little bowls as well. This bedding. Little pumpkins on it. How cute is that? That is $19.99. The wee chopping boards as well. Little wicker pumpkins. These are $14.99 and they light up as well, which is quite cute. And then we have the little garlands as well, which is $7.99. I'm going to get some of them. And they've got little baskets as well. How gorgeous would that be outside? They are $12.99. The stuff is so reasonably priced, and they've got the little picks. That is amazing for that. $1.99 for, look at that. Oh, look at that as well. $19.99. So I am checking in now a few days later, and it is now finally time to decorate the house. I am so excited. So I got David to go out into the garage and get out all of my autumn decor that I already have, and then I've got everything down here that I have picked up this year. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get everything out. I'm going to show you all of the new pieces that I picked up, and I'll do like a kind of quick glance over the pieces I already have, just because there is a few things in there that might still be available to get for this year. But yeah, I thought I could just do like an overview of everything that I have, and I will go over, of course, the bits that I did pick up that you'll have seen in this haul. There was a couple of bits that I did end up picking up from B&M. I'm going to spin you around and show you what I have out so far, and then I will get it all laid out really nicely. So in this little section here is all of my autumn decor from previous years. I so nicely labelled everything autumn, which was great because I have a lot of Halloween stuff. So I am so happy that I separated the two of them into autumn and then Halloween. And then this big bag of goodies in this little box here is all new stuff that I have picked up. So I am so excited to show you the bits that are in here because I did manage to get some lovely little bits. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you everything that I've picked up that's new, and then I will also add in all of this stuff, and I'll kind of go through the little bits that I am using from previous years. How gorgeous is this wreath? This is still available, but I'll let you all know where I picked up everything just in case it is still available. I also have Nova helping me out, who is very carefully stepping over things. She's excited. Here is my big bag of goodies that I cannot wait, and just pop it down, to go through all the lovely little bits that I have picked up. I'm going to set everything up on the table, and I'll quickly go through all the little bits that I picked up. It's just started raining, literally on cue. The rain is a main character right now because it's just suddenly went really dull, just as I'm about to show you this gorgeous little setup of autumn stuff. It's so like dark and moody and rainy. I love it. Right, I'm just gonna get stuck into the pieces to show you that I bought that are new. So there is ever so slightly a little selection of probably more Halloween stuff in here as well, and I know a lot of people just like to decorate for autumn and aren't really into the Halloween side of things, but I do love Halloween decor. There will be a couple of little ghosts and pumpkins like with the faces on them and things like that, but I do think that you can get away with the little pieces that I've picked out for autumn as well. So yeah, let's just have a look through what I have picked up. This is what it is looking like so far. So this is just the little bits that I have picked up this year. So I will just try and go through as much as I can. I'll do the things from the range. You'll have seen that I picked up these little fragranced pumpkin bags. They're like little mini pumpkins, and they've got little different designs and textures on them. So I picked those up because I thought they would actually look really nice in this dough ball that I already have on the dining table. That was from the range as well. I think I picked that up in about springtime, but I'm sure they still stock these, and I think they were only a tenner, so it was an absolute bargain. But I think I am going to do them in that little thing, and then maybe on that little one on that console table there as well, but I'll see what I actually have. But then we went to Primark, so I picked up more of these gorgeous stems. Now these are so nice for autumn, just look at those colours. I did pick up some of these last year. Where are they? It's the same ones as these, and also this gorgeous green colour. So the ones are the older ones that I have, but I picked up some new ones because I put these ones in the haul vase last year and I loved that. So I'm going to put these ones into that vase and take that little kind of flower arrangement out because I think that's more kind of spring summery, and have these in it. And then I also seen these ones which I just thought were gorgeous. It's that gorgeous like plum burgundy. It actually matches my little cardigan. So I'm going to put that little selection in that vase, and I thought that would be so lovely together. So I picked up, how many? I think 2 of each of these, because I thought I got these from B&M. How gorgeous is that? And I thought that this would be so nice, see, to carry on into the winter months, because it actually looks very Christmassy. It almost looks like little snow bits on a branch, and I just love them. So they were oh, I should probably tell you the prices of everything. They were only £4.50 for that big selection there. So I actually thought I might include some of them in there. I don't know, that might actually look too wintry now that I'm kind of seeing it with them, but I'll see what I can do. It's just really to fill out that little vase over there. So yep, that's those. And these little stems were £2.50 each, and then these ones were £3 each. So I really recommend going to Primark because they are really affordable, and I couldn't actually find any in the range. So yeah, definitely recommend trying Primark Home for the little stems. So I will just pop them down there. For other little foliage stems, I picked these up from Home Bargains. I thought this was such an amazing bunch. Look how full that is. Oh my gosh, that rain is really coming down. Oh my goodness. So I picked up 3 of those, again, just to maybe fill in the vase because it is quite big, and we'll see how that looks, or else I'm going to just find somewhere to use them. I just thought it was such a great price for them. So yeah, I picked up 3 of those. So I have quite a lot of foliage now to kind of put into nice little vases, so I'm really happy with that. Then I picked up, this is also from Home Bargains. I love this candle. I think they've had this for the past few years now. I already started burning one of these in the living room, and I just love this, and these are so inexpensive. It smells just like autumn, honestly. And then I also picked up this little one from Home Bargains. So this is more of a Halloweeny one, but I mean, you could just turn it around and have the orange facing you if you're not into the whole Halloween pumpkin thing. But yeah, I thought this would be really nice for when it does come into October. So little bits from Tkmaxx. Honestly, Tkmaxx do like the most incredible little pieces, and it's definitely something that you have to, if you see something that you like, just grab it at the time, because you just don't know if it's going to be there next time you visit. So I did pick up a couple of little things from there, and most of my little like kind of one-off pieces are from Tkmaxx, so highly recommend popping in there. I was in there just yesterday, I think, and they still have a lovely little selection of items in store. So yeah, I will show you what I've picked up from there. I picked up this gorgeous little ornament. Now I have something like this that I got last year, and it has the little boo, and I just absolutely love them. It just goes so nicely with like neutral decor as well. If you're not wanting something to kind of like garishly Halloween, this is like perfect. It also lights up as well, which is so cute, and this was only £3.99, which I just think is incredible. So yeah, picked up one of those. And I picked up this little pumpkin. Again, I thought this was something that could easily be brought out for autumn, and it's kind of almost like rustic looking. I really like that kind of rustic looking vibe for Halloween, and it lights up as well. Very cute. And this was only £9.99, so I thought that was such a great little price. And again, if you want to just have it out for autumn, you could just turn it around, and then even in October you can have the little face out. So love that. And then I also picked up this little Hallows Eve sign. Again, love that like rustic looking vibe to this, and it's kind of all scuffed and it looks quite old. I love this. This was only £5.99, and I just thought that just looked so cute. Really love little pieces like that. And then I also picked up this little bowl. So this is for Nova, and I thought that would be so cute to have her little water in, just so that you can still see the little Halloween dish. How cute is that? That was only $3.99, so I did pick that up for her. And then what else did I pick up from Tkmaxx? Oh, this was from Tkmaxx as well, actually. If you watched my pack with me and come shop with me for my holiday vlog a couple of videos back, you'll have seen that I picked this up. So this was actually back in July when they had so much Halloween and autumn stuff out, but I did actually pick this up because I love this. This was only $9.99, which again, such a great price. Obviously is kind of more Halloween vibes, but I just thought that in the kitchen is so cute. You could fill it up with sweeties, and it comes with the little hands. It's kind of like a salad bowl actually, but it's got these little skeleton hands, and I just thought that would actually be really cute for some sweeties. So I picked that up. I just loved it, and I loved the colours of it. I thought that would go really nicely in the kitchen. And then I picked up Nova this little bat toy. So yeah, that was definitely it for Tkmaxx. So this little wooden tray, this is from Hobbycraft. I actually popped in there on a whim, and they had such gorgeous little stuff. Again, it's that whole rustic looking kind of vibe. It goes really nice. See, with like even the pumpkin, like, do you see the vibe? Hopefully you do. This was $6.99 I think, and I just thought that would be so cute, just like sitting in the kitchen somewhere. So I picked this little ghost up, thought he was really cute, and I'm doing this all out of order here, I do apologise. So from Home Bargains, I picked up one of these garlands. Now these are such good prices because Tkmaxx and places like the Range do really lovely ones. You'll have seen the ones that I showed you when I was in the Range, but they can be quite pricey, and this was only $7.99, and you do get like a lot of foliage with it. I actually purchased 2 of these last year, and I used them for decorating outside with, and I just loved it. So I thought I would actually pick this up to put on my media wall fire, just because I really wanted something for there, and this was only $7.99, so very, very affordable. If you are looking for a little garland and like the little foliage, I would definitely try in there because such great prices. So yeah, that is where that little garland is from B&M. So I picked up a couple of little home decory bits. I got this little lamp. How gorgeous is this? So it is like a little beige lamp with the mahogany type wood at the bottom, which I really loved, and I just kind of liked how simple this was. So I actually picked this up to go into my hallway console table, because I do have a little table lamp just like this, but it's actually from David's old bedroom, and it's got a silver base, so it doesn't really go, and I was kind of looking for something this type of shape because I do like the size of it. So I picked this up, and this was only at £6. And then to go with it, if you haven't tried these little light bulbs, you absolutely have to. I can't rave about these enough. These are only £5. I was looking for a light bulb where I could have it nice and dimmed for the evening, and when I found these, I was like, absolutely love. I didn't even know you could get something like this. So you basically just pop it in like a normal light bulb, and then you download the app, and then you can basically control whether you want it really, really bright or nice and low and ambient, which I love, because in the evenings it's so nice to just kind of turn it down a little bit. It's so nice. And you can also change colours in these, so these are really good for kids' bedrooms or things like that. And also I bought loads of these to kind of put in all the rooms at Halloween last year to give different colours in the room, and it really, really looks good from the outside. So I would really recommend these. So I picked one of these up to go into that lamp, just because the one that I have in the hall was a touch lamp, and it was really nice, and like the low lighting was really nice, so I wanted something the same. So yeah, you can literally download the app onto your phone, and then you just control it all from there. Can't rave about it enough, it's incredible. So yeah, picked up that little bulb to go with that lamp. And then I picked up this little chocolate brown throw. This was only £5. I thought that was great. And then to go with them, I picked up these little chocolate brown cushions. I have been looking for like little accent cushions to add to my sofa, and I thought the brown would really bring out the nice tones in the room. So these were really reasonably priced. These were £8 each, or 2 for £12. So I picked up 2 of those, and I really liked the kind of cream piping along the outside. And then some command strips I bought to hang the garland on my media wall. So this wreath here, this is from B&M last year, but they do still have this year again, and I absolutely love this. This goes on the front door. Yeah, they are so affordable, and they definitely do have this style this year. So this little mug, I picked this up from B&M. This was was only £3.50 and I didn't have a little autumn mug, so I thought this was going to be perfect to have the first hot chocolate of the season in. That is that little cute mug. Thought that was really nice. It just says Hello Autumn on it. So yeah, very cute. So that is all of the kind of newer stuff that I have picked up this year. So as for the stuff that I've already had over the years, I will just do a kind of quick glance. Have some like little pumpkins in there. They're definitely perfect for autumn. And there's little velvet pumpkins, yeah. There's little pumpkins like that in there as well. And then in here, that is that little pumpkin ornament ghost. How cute is that? That I got last year that's like that other one. So there's a couple of things like that. I like to put them in the kitchen and things. I have a little glass jar. There's just some little things. Oh, this. When I bring that out, I'll show you because that is so nice from Tkmaxx last year. And some little pumpkin cushions and my little ghost one. That's from Home Bargains last year. But yeah, I will bring all this out as well. I need to clear the whole table again and then we can get started. Little vase here. I have all of my foliage out ready to go. I don't know if I'm going to include this. This is gorgeous for like Christmas. It really does remind me of that. But I'm going to see how it looks as well, just to maybe like fill it out. And then we do have these ones as well. I think these would be so gorgeous for Christmas time as well. If this is your theme, this would look gorgeous as well. So I might actually reuse these at Christmas and maybe try and pick some more up, but I absolutely love the colour of these. I'm going to take one of the little Home Bargains ones as well. I'm not actually 100% sure. We're going to set it up and see what I think. Right, that's how we're sitting for the little vase. I did end up cutting down some of these little stems because they were coming up really high. But I don't know if it's this that's throwing me off, but it does add that little bit of fullness to it. Maybe I just could have done with more of these. So I am going to add something else on here. I don't know whether to add some of those pumpkins here, but I'm going to do it on my little dough bowl, I think that's what you call them, and see how that looks. These are fragrant. Smells like very orangey. I ended up using all of the pumpkins. Part of me feels like that looks like a fruit bowl and I'm not sure on it. I'm going to reevaluate. I'm going to try these little stems that I picked up from Primark last year. These are more like neutral with the little white pumpkins, just because I'm not sure if I want too much orange in the one space. So I will try these. I've just popped them back. Right, I think that's going to do it for the table. So I've just ended up filling up the dough ball with the little stems, a couple of the little pumpkins out of that bag from the range, and then some of these little felt kind of pumpkins, just to add a more neutral, but just adding these in gave it a little bit of the pop of colour, just to tie in the flowers over there. And then I added a little pumpkin, an orange little felt pumpkin there, and then the little boo ghost from Tkmaxx I just added there, so it's like quite subtle. I'm going to do my little shelves because I do love to style these, and the under section as well, so I have to get rid of all of this now. This is the one I got last year from Tkmaxx. How cute is that? I just love it. I'm going to put him, I had him up here last year. I have this gorgeous little pumpkin that is like the most perfect little autumn decor, I think. I got this from Tkmaxx last year. I just love this. It's just so pretty. I think I'm going to do this one here. Right, I feel like I really want this to go in here, so I thought it looked quite nice with the chopping boards because it kind of goes with the wood. So obviously that is quite Halloweeny as well with the pumpkin. Don't know whether or not to keep him there. Put a little ghost wax melt there. I'm gonna leave the kitchen like that just now. I'm gonna come into the living room, see what I can put in here, and then I'll maybe go back into the kitchen as well, because I do have things to go into the hall as well, and I want to make sure that I have everything that I had kind of last year that I liked where I had it in those places. So I brought through some of the bits for the living room, like the cushions, the throw, that's the foliage, and the lamp for the hall, and then I like to use these as well. So I'm gonna start in here now. I'm gonna attempt to hang this up. Try and pop it up here. Just hope that this sticks and it doesn't peel off the paint, but I guess we will just have to see. So that's what I'm gonna do just now. So this is how the garland is looking. So I ended up just using 2 of the little hooks, which comes in 1 pack, and I definitely recommend going for the clear ones because you can't really see obviously where they are. Don't know whether to put one in the middle and have it like more of like a straight line, or do I like it like that? I kind of like the way it falls. That's just one little garland, and I do think if you put this right to the edge and had it straight, that would definitely fit along there perfectly. I do like how that looks. It's very like cozy vibes. I'm going to put the little cushions on, and then I have my little pumpkin book clay one, and then I'm also going to put on my little brown throw, go with the brown cushion. I'm just going to try out what I think of them first before I take the tags off, because I'm very indecisive. I don't like the throw, so that's coming off. I don't know if they're too dark. It does tie in with like the dark features of the room, but the cream throw back on. Really don't know about the cushions. Keep it like that just now. Pop this little pumpkin. I love this. This was from Primark a couple of years ago, but I love this, and I'm just going to set that there. This little reed diffuser is from the range. I believe they still have them. I think this itself looks very autumnal just because it's that lovely like orangey brown glass. I love this. I do have that out all year round. But the little pumpkin is going to go in there. Okay, work in progress for that. What are we going to do now? Hi Nova! Hello! Are we doing all the autumn decorations? We've got to give you your new bowl. Yes, we do. I'm going to find somewhere for my little ghost plates to go. Again, probably more suitable for Halloween, but I do love these. Last year, I didn't have the little book stand, and I had that sitting there, so I don't actually know where to put him. I mean, I feel like we can kind of get away with it. I do like the kind of subtleness of it being a little ghost. Right, I think what I'm going to do... Right, I'm going to put my little ghost on here. Very cute. And then I'm just going to pop this back on top. Like, just like that you can still see that it's a little ghost. I got this one from B&M a few years ago, but they do have something similar. It's just a little bit of a different shape if you like them, because they'd be really cute for like kids and stuff like that. You could put their dinner on that. How cute. Oh, I've got this little pumpkin. I'm going to pop my little boucle pumpkin one there. Let's just go and do the hallway vase, the new lamp, and I think I'm going to put this on the console table in there. So let's go and do that just now, and then we will come back and see what else I can do in here. Right, this is the current setup. So I've got these little eucalyptus stems, which are perfect for spring and summer. So I'm going to replace them, and then this is a little lamp that I'm going to replace with this one. So they are very similar shape. That is the new little lamp in. I absolutely love it. I just think it goes so perfectly with the little console table. So I'll just show you quickly. The app is called Energizer. So this is all the different ones that I have. Then this is this one. So if we go on, it will give you this little screen, and you can turn down. How cool is that? And then if we go into, there's a little colour section, and you can have all different colours, which is really fun. You can also have cool light if you like that. I love the warm. I actually quite like a little bit of an in-between. Quite like just how quite simple that is, until I add like a little Halloween decoration and things like that. I think that is perfect. I've moved the little ghost to the armchair because I do think it looks nicer there. Moved the little pumpkin here. I've got this little sign that I really want to put up somewhere. I also have this little jar, this little glass jar. They have them in B&M this year, and I got this one from Home Bargains, but I have seen them in B&M. And then I've got my little wicker pumpkin placemat. I did have this last year sitting here, and I know when I had put it on my TikTok, people were saying obviously be careful with the flame. I will take it away when I'm cooking. But yeah, I do like that sitting there. I have a lot of these left over, and I have the little throw that I don't know, I think I'm not going to use that downstairs. I'll put that away, that'll come in handy. So a couple of little bits. Oh, I know what I did with this last year. Put this on my cake stand. I had that sitting there like that, which is quite cute because I will fill that with little sweeties and stuff like that. So this is how the little dining area is looking. I have got the little dough bowl with all the little stems and things in it, and then I added in the little autumn candles. These are lovely, they've got like little leaves and things down it. So that is how that is looking. And then we obviously have the big vase with all the autumn foliage, which I love. And then I ended up changing out the little velvet pumpkin for another one of these because I just think the colour of it's nice, and it does have that lovely scent in it as well. But in this little section I have just gone with another little pumpkin, the little ghost, and then the little kind of glass pumpkin here. Then on this side a little ghost wax melt, and then I have my little pumpkin. So I think for now I'm going to turn him round just so that it's more autumnal, and then I'll turn them round when it is Halloween. And then I've got the little pumpkin glass jar, which I will fill with some goodies. I couldn't resist putting this little ghost out. So small, like I feel like you can get away with it. And then I have my little pumpkin placemat there, and then I've just went with the little wooden ghost tray here next to my other chopping boards. In the utility room I have just put this little pumpkin vase, which was from Primark a couple of years ago, and then in the downstairs toilet I've just went with these two little pumpkins, and then they have Boo on the back so I can turn them round when it is Halloween. But for now, quite like minimal how I've got that. And then for the living room, so I've just gone with the two little pumpkins up on the window, my favourite decoration. Hello Bubby. The little ghost, got the little ceramic pumpkin here. I love this little setup. That is an eyesore. Don't know what to do with that, but yeah, ignore that. So yeah, that's that. And then we have the little boucle pumpkin cushion, and then the brown ones that I'm still umming and ahhing over. I don't know how I feel about them. I have left the tags on just now. I'm gonna sleep on it, see how I feel when I come down tomorrow, and see if I like it or not. But yeah, that is how that is sitting. And then we've got the little ghost tray, and then we have the fireplace looking all nice and autumnal, and then we have another little ghost tray here, and then a little pumpkin here. So that is how it's looking. I like seeing like the colours popping from in there. So yeah, that is how we are looking in here. In the hall we just have the little autumn candle here. It does say Halloween, but we've turned that for now. And then we have the little stems here, which I love. It really just warms this little place up. And then I just went with this little sign here. I know, again, this is probably more Halloween, but I do want to put this up just now because it's so cute. And then I have another little pumpkin there. So that is that little section. Love it. So I am just about to head up and do my little autumn winter wardrobe changeover, which is so exciting. The autumn winter changeover in the wardrobe really just tells me it is autumn winter. So I am so excited to change that over. I am going to show you a little before of it with the spring summer look, and then I will show you all when it's changed over. But that is the only other thing up there that has to get a little bit of autumnness in it. So this is what my wardrobe looks like just now. It's just got all the kind of beach bags, sandals, like dresses, and just kind of more like summery items in it. So I like to just do a little seasonal changeover. So it's going to be my autumn winter wardrobe, and so most of these blazers will stay. They are my more kind of autumn winter blazers, but I kind of add like more of the brown colours and then change out the little dresses for some autumn winter knitwear and take out like the beach bags and swap them out and things like that. So yeah, that is what I'm going to do in here, and this makes such a difference. The autumn winter background was actually the first one that I did when I got these wardrobes. I only got them back in January, I think it was, we did these, and yeah, I am really excited to change that over because it's just so cozy. So yeah, this is what it looks like just now. Let's get it changed over to autumn winter. So this is how my dressing room is looking, all nice in autumnal. I have got all of my autumn blazers. This one is new, it does need steamed. It is this gorgeous burgundy one from PLT. How stunning is that? And then I have got the lighter colours. I've got some browns in here, and then of course the beiges. And yeah, I've got my little autumn bags up. The autumn knee-high boots are back. I am obsessed. I love the autumn winter setup, especially when I'm filming my hauls. I just think just so nice and cozy, like having these colours out. So yeah, really happy with how that has turned out. So I've got all my boots there. That is how we are looking in here. So that is the only kind of autumn changes that I've got up here. But yeah, love having all the cozy autumn winter knits out. Oh, so exciting. Okay guys, I am now finally sitting down. I have been at this for a good few hours, so I am now just going to sit down and relax, and I have my little helper who's been helping me today, haven't you? Yeah, she just wants me to get my heated blanket on now, I think, and we will go and cozy up on the sofa. So yeah, that is my plans for this evening. Next step is to do outside. I need to do my autumn wreaths and stuff like that, so that is going to be a little job for next week, I think, but I will include that in a video as well. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!